Hello students, today we're going to learn section 12.3, Inscribed Angles. Angle ABC is what we call an inscribed angle because the vertex is on the circle. AC is the intercepted arc. So angle ABC is an inscribed angle. Arc AC is its intercepted arc. The reason why is because the angle intercepts arc AC. Now in Theorem 12.9, it states the measure of an inscribed angle is half the measure of its intercepted arc. So referring back to this diagram, angle ABC is half arc AC. Alright, so in this problem, it says find the values of x and y. So we have an inscribed quadrilateral with inscribed angles. So first, what I'd like to do is, if this is a circle, I know I could find out what this arc is. So all we do is we add all the arc measures here, subtract by 360, and we can get the arc degree here. So this would be 360. So this is arc GF. 360 minus, let's see, arc minus 90 plus 80 plus 70. So when we subtract, it's going to be this is going to be 120 degrees. Alright, so now let's continue to find x. So here's how to find x. X, here's angle x. X is 1/2 DE and EF. So again, x, the inscribed angle, is half of DE plus EF because that is the intercepting arc of x. So if we take a look at that, we can see that x is half of this intercepted arc. So that's why we have this notation here that is DE plus EF. We substitute the values that we have here. So x equals 75 degrees if you want to be specific. Okay, next one is going to be angle y. So to find y, again, let's cover up everything. So this right here, that is angle y. Okay. So if that's angle y, it's half its intercepting arc. So angle y is half the intercepting arc. So the intercepting arc is arc EFG. So we're going to take angle y is half of EF plus FG. And that's what I have here. Y is 1/2 EF plus FG. We substitute, and we already found FG, remember, from the beginning. So this is going to be y equals 1/2 times the quantity 7 plus FG or GF. It's the same thing. So y is equal to 95. So we have 95 here. Okay, and again, make sure you cover the parts up so you could see the intercepting arc. Okay. Right, so in example 2, it's asking us to find the values of x and y. Okay, so let's do that first. Okay, so to find x, here's x. So to find its intercepting arc, again, the angle of x and extends this direction, extends this direction. So here's the intercepting arc of x. So if this is the intercepting arc of x, this is actually a semicircle. So x is equal to 1/2 of the semicircle. Semicircles are 180 degrees. So that's why we have x equals 1/2 times 180, x equals 90 degrees. Alright, so now to find y. Well, here is arc y, and this is 180 degrees. Right? We already discussed that this is 180, it's a semicircle. Well, here's 32. This is the inscribed angle of this arc. Well, if this is 32, that means this has to be 64. So arc y is going to be y plus 64 plus 180 gives us 360. So we just compute everything, get y by itself. So y is equal to 116. Okay. All right, next theorem. It says the measure of an angle formed by a tangent and a chord is half the measure of the intercepted arc. So here is the tangent, here is the chord. So when a tangent and a chord intersect at a point on a circle, the angle it creates, measure angle ABC, is going to be half its intercepted arc, ADB. So again, the measure of angle ABC is equal to half the intercepted arc, ADB. So next example, example 3. It says RS and TU are diameters, okay, of circle A. RB is tangent to circle A at point R. Find the measure of angle BRT, so it wants us to find this angle, and the measure of angle TRS. So again, what I want to do first is I want to fill in these angles, because that's going to help. If this is 126, this is 126, because vertical angles are congruent. Well, if that's a straight line, that means this has to be 54. 54 plus 126 is 180. Well, if this is 54, this is 54. Vertical angles are congruent, or you could think of straight lines. The measure of a straight line is 180 degrees. Okay. So let's look at this. Angle BRT, it's half of its intercepting arc. It's half of RT. Well, if this is 54 degrees, we know and this is a central angle, we know their arcs are also equivalent. So that's 54. Then this is going to be 54. So that's going to equal 1/2 54. The measure of angle BRT is 27 degrees. All right. And next, TRS. So angle TRS. So angle TRS, the intercepting arc of angle TRS. Let's cover this up. So there's TRS. So its intercepting arc is this piece here. Well, if the central angle is 126, we know the arc is also 126. That means that the measure of angle TRS is half of TS. Okay, TS. So half of 126 is 63 degrees. All right, that's it. Thank you.